Alright, fellas. This is an Xbox One that I opened. I've had for a while. I bought it for 50 bucks. They said it would turn on and do nothing on the screen. I confirmed that up on my screen. And basically, this looked like it was sealed. You can tell the label is not cut, but that was already there. Focus here. I don't think it's going to focus. There's a scuff there, and there's some more scuffs here. I mean, it was $50. I wasn't really worried about if somebody was in it, but then I found this, and that definitely doesn't look good. I mean, it's not great. It's probably not ruining anything, but it's also not good for the connector end. So I'm going to take the hard drive out, plug it in, and see if... why is autofocus not working? I'm going to plug it in, see if I can do anything with it, try to put a new one in, see if that changes anything. I don't know if it's the retimer chip. I couldn't get it to do anything. I tried doing the power and eject for video display reset, so it was 640 by 480, I think is what it would put it in. Didn't get any picture. So I'm going to start with the hard drive and go from there. Alright, fellas, coming back. I just went through JRunner, used the Xbox One hard drive tool, and I built a new hard drive. It's a 500 gigabyte hard drive that I just had laying around. I'll probably actually put a new one in before I sell this, and we at least have a boot. Something went wrong is good. This is better than where we were at before. Before it wouldn't even show anything on the screen, so we know it's definitely not hardware, and it's probably hard drive related. I'm gonna go through the settings, see if I can get it to restore, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so that update's going through. I've connected it up to an Ethernet cable now, so I think it's pulling from the network now. I think the initial hard drive restore went through, and now this is pulling it from the internet. We're going to wait and see. I still didn't take it out of the shell yet, but that's fine. We'll get to that later. Yeah. Forgive me, 360 shell. You will live on in a better place. I promise. Also, it's a Samsung drive in the 360. Interesting. Back at the dashboard. Problem solved. The newest update online. I have a game in there. I have GTA 4 in there. So, it is able to read games. It's not currently reading the game because it's downloading GTA 4, but it did recognize GTA 4. I will test this with probably maybe the Master Chief Collection and maybe some other games to see if there's any issues with thermal paste or temperatures and all that jazz, but this is pretty much done. Alright, so this 360 has... Wait a minute, this isn't a 360. What the fuck? So this Xbox One has one of those like skin things on it. I don't like them. I think they're annoying. They just don't peel off cleanly. So what I do to counter that is I take my hot air gun. We're going to actually turn it on. It's on cool right now, so not burning my skin. You set it to hot. Let's set my airflow's at like 15%. We're going to bring the temperature down to like 120 for now, just to see if we can cleanly heat it without melting anything. The idea is just to melt the adhesive so it pulls off cleanly, which I think this is doing. Yeah, that's good. I mean, these stickers over the years got better than the previous generation. Like, 360 ones are just nasty. These have been ruined over the years. They sell as like clean removal. It's not always the case. It's okay, I metaled it, because you're reading anyway, so it's not the end of the world. This one I can tell was thrown on like, way after the first console, because it already has scratch on it, even with doing this. But it starts off cleanly, you see. So, I actually want this also but not basement. Air, just a little more like, not to be very hot of it. Basically, the idea is to melt the adhesive, or not melt the adhesive. So I did actually remove the sticker. Cool. That works out well. Alright, so that side's off. Thankfully, only this part of the console had the skin. The rest of it did not. So. Alright. Let that cool down. Toss the skin in the trash and you're left with a pretty decent looking faceplate. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. The ribbon cable still intact, still glued down. Didn't lift anywhere, so that's a plus. That's definitely a plus. I'll wipe this down with some isopropyl and some Windex, and we should be set. There. Alright, so we're pretty much back together. I'm going to test it one more time, make sure everything's working. Bluetooth, we re-added the, I believe, controller, sync, and Wi-Fi. And the speaker, we're going to make sure all that works. And then we can do the final button up and sell it. We're in at the dash. I tested Warframe because I had a customer in the past have issues with Warframe, so I figured maybe it stresses the console more. And I tried GTA 4 with my physical copy to test the DVD drive. That should be it. Just got to throw it all together, and yeah, we'll pretty much go from there. Let me double check. Controller stays synced. Yeah, we're good on that. No issues there. So that's about it. I'm gonna throw it back together, put it on eBay, and hopefully make some profit off of it. So if this guy, well, let's try that again. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna throw it back together, list it on eBay, and hopefully make some profit off of it. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe, whatever, all that jazz, YouTube, etc., etc. But thank you for watching, and take care.